Welcome. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Inner Jenny's Corner, where we are having Get Sense with the Jenny show. And it's been phenomenal talking to guests, sharing information, having you all come and engage and support. I don't take it for granted, as Blue Jeans and Cubs Den would say. I appreciate you guys being here. We only have Blue Jeans here. I appreciate you. Welcome, Blue Jeans. You are phenomenal for being here. How are you? How's the family? How are you all? Great. So thank you so much for coming. This is Get Sent with a Jenny show on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. So today I will jump right in so I don't waste your time. Yay, Opune, welcome. So if I don't welcome you individually, just know that you're welcome anyway. I already put a welcome comment. So you guys please help me welcome each other and continue to engage. And I will try not to keep you guys for the full hour. I don't think I'll keep you guys for the full 30 minutes, but let's see how that flows. So on today's show, we're concluding the self relationship series. It will come up again. I might have a panel about it and take it to a whole new level. But for right now, today is the conclusion of the self relationship series. I've learned so much and I'm working on all my descriptions to ensure that I got all the points from all the speakers. And if it's just me, so excited to talk about it today. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up. I am madly excited today. Regardless, I like being on here. I enjoy being here. If you know me, I love talking. I think I have a great sense of humor when it comes to, just being happy and telling jokes sometimes. And if the joke is not funny, like I always say, if my joke or my being funny is not funny to you, that means the problem you have is more than my joke. It's not my fault. Hey, Dr. Ann, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Man, it's so hot. I can't do the wig thing anymore. I tried. I try. It's so hot. Texas is ridiculously hot. And with the wig, let me not be talking and mistakenly pull it off. You understand? So I can't do the wig anymore. Yes, welcome everyone. So on today's show, we're just concluding the series on self relationship or a relationship with self. Thank you. So you know me, I already love low short hair, and it's low maintenance, so I can shower with it, and the peace of showering is amazing. So on today's show, we're talking about welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. So let me focus on what today's show is. Please welcome each other and engage and all that. God bless you guys. And definitely put all your points, and I will put them in the description and all of that. And I actually planned on taking all the points and conversations and things that people said and make it look all nice and put it on my Instagram page. That way, people who didn't come on can see what was talked about on the show. All right. So I'm so happy to be talking about this topic because we don't, a lot of people don't even think it that it's important to have a relationship. And you might say, oh, are we still talking about this thing? Are we still talking about having a relationship with yourself? Yes, we are. And it's important that we are. And at least most people here are parents or hope to have kids in the future. Excuse me. And we want to be able to instill this in our kids. Knowing who you are, it starts from a relationship with yourself. I cannot say this enough that if you cannot have a quality relationship with you, how can you have with somebody else? On the last show, we talked about, I shared something when my sister came on, and I said, can you be talking to somebody and you say, look at how ugly you are, see how fat you are, what's this hanging flesh? If you keep telling somebody around you that's somebody outside your body, another person, if you talk the way you talk to yourself to somebody else, how would you feel? How would the person feel? Look at my nose, look at my eye. And the root of me discussing this thing is I didn't have a good relationship with myself while I was in Nigeria. and when I came here for the most part. Because of how, and this is on a personal side, because I didn't know who I am, because I didn't have a relationship with myself, I didn't believe when I came over here, I didn't believe what people were telling me. Like I knew I was beautiful when I came to America because people were telling me that. Like I don't like looking at the mirror. I didn't like my legs. I didn't even know I had a dimple. And people are like, I bet let me hear. I didn't even know. Come saying you see dimple for Bereton. I don't see dimple for Bereton because I didn't feel good about myself. And I love my family, but Niger, there's a way they praise you, which if you flip it around is really an insult. So I don't know how that's a praise. They had a song for my forehead. So I didn't like my forehead. They said my nose was too small, which it was. Before I had kids, I couldn't put my thumb in my nose, my nostril, because it was too small. So I just felt so insignificant. I just existed. And I'm saying this because I'm passionate about talking about these things. How could you let somebody speak to you in that? I mean, we're kids. Well, I mean, we're children. So whatever your family says, well, they say. And you can internalize it or not. But having a relationship with yourself creates you having a good mind for yourself. So they had a song for me for my forehead. Let me sing it for you guys. CB Ekpengbe, and they do their hand like this. That's my forehead. Oh, let me show you on the side view. CB Ekpengbe, yeah, see me. Yeah, Tamunoke. That means my forehead extends to eternity. What kind of song is that? So I always cower down because I thought let them not see me. Can they see my forehead? Is my forehead jamming anybody? Then they said I was too skinny. And then they said my legs were like toothpicks. So I would always not want to wear skirts. Right? So when I came down here, it took a lady who scouted me to model to say, wow, say I'm beautiful. I'm like, what is this only look a big? She's like, oh my God, your dimples. I'm like, dimple care. I had to go in the mirror and say, hold on. Hey, whoa. I didn't really think I was, and Dr. Ann is another friend of mine too. Cobbs then has been my friend since we were 10, 10, 11, I mean 9, 10, 11, 12, around that age. So dealing with that body image, it didn't come from me. It came from people when they're upset with me. They mention those parts of my body that maybe is annoying them. I don't know. I thought I had big obojo eyes. I thought I had big lips. So I always like this. You see me always licking my lips. That's where it started from. I felt if I was licking if I was licking my lips a lot feels. So to it is honestly good to have. Can you guys see my face? When I put these comments, can you guys see my face? I think I need to make that possible. Is there waiting? Tell person say them no fine. So for me, having a relationship with yourself, it creates confidence. It creates a healthy thought of you yourself. Even we now as moms, you know how you were. You were a babe. You see when Agbani was modeling that time that she was chosen, I was too. I was modeling then in Florida, and all that. My mom is like, don't leave school and go and start modeling, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. And then the schedule and us traveling about did not match. Yeah, at the time where she won, people were asking me, "Hey, Jenny, it would have been you because her house is behind my house in our village." Anyway, long story. But yes, I modeled in throughout college. I didn't make plenty money, but yeah, I modeled. I did tell you. So for me, why I talk about this healthy relationship with ourselves. I've talked about God, so you can't say I didn't mention God. Having a relationship with yourself creates that confidence that everybody should have from a young age. You're beautiful. You can do anything you put your mind into. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I love my eyes. Me now, you can't tell me nothing. Hey, I know I've added weight, but it's my weight. It's not your weight. It's my fat. It's not your fat. Don't worry about it. And you don't have the liver to only my mother can cost me Sha, right now. But you don't have the liver to come and tell me, what's this? Are you mad? Like, are you mad? I'm not saying I'm all that, but I'm saying I am all that and a bag of chips. If you don't like a shift, and that's what I had to work on. I agree. A man can give a woman confidence, depends on who the man is, right? But you have to have Agbani in it. You have to have yours first, and the man giving you confidence is just additional. So having a relationship with yourself is creates you. It helps you know more of who you are. As a mom, we all know. Our comes then was skinny now, tall. She's like 5'10". When she walk out here with her backside, they mad and her mole, they craze. I didn't say anything though. As she's giving birth to three kids, she still looks the same. And of course, blue jeans, you don't get liver to go and say she looks anyhow. She looks damn good for a mom of three and everything. And she's always been kind of healthy anyway. But I'm saying that we as moms, we have places in our body that we know that could do more work. Doesn't mean we feel insecure per se, but you've had kids. The stomach is gonna, be over there. The butt is gonna be over here. The thighs, the neck, all those things. But it's you that will choose how you want to look and how you want to take care of yourself. So a relationship with yourself promotes self-confidence. Before anybody comes to praise you, number one, a relationship with yourself promotes, creates, encourages self-confidence, increases self-esteem. So we should start that at a very young age. Right now, speak life into our children. Encourage them to create that in themselves. Like my first daughter plays basketball. Oh, you cannot ask her. Sometimes I'll praise her. She say, "Hey, mommy." I'm like, you can do it. Just go there. I always tell her, once, what do I say? Far, tell them what I say. Let me not say it. Far, you say it. You guys engage. Far, type out what I tell you. So when you get on the court, what do you say? Hey, Bella is here. Thank you. Welcome, Chineye. I tell her when you get on stage, just say Holy Spirit is showtime. That's already self-confidence. Once you say Holy Spirit is showtime, take over. Showtime, Far. Take over too. I said that too. But I say Holy Spirit, showtime. And that's it. I tell Blue the same thing. I tell all of them the same thing. I want them to love. Having a relationship with yourself helps you helps you be a better person. All around, helps you be a better person. Chineye, I agree with you. It goes both ways. A woman can give man confidence, but before anybody starts sharing confidence like a Holy Communion, have your own self confidence. Have your own. That way, can you give? Can you really give confidence to somebody? You compliment the person and love on them, and then show that you can be trustworthy, and that kind of builds confidence. And if you're in a relationship, but let's say you're not in a relationship and you're growing as an individual, right? You have to have that before you even enter marriage. All this one that we did, maybe say before you fell in love. Hey, you fell in love. Nobody will catch you. You don't hear that song. Nobody caught you. You have to fall in love with you first. What do you know about you? Having a relationship with yourself helps you fall in love with who you are, who you know that you are. We can't talk enough about this thing, but I want to conclude today's because it's essential that we know. If you have not thought about it, think about it. Even if you're already married, ask yourself, what are the things having a relationship with yourself helps you know who you are. And knowing who you are knows, okay, Like my sister said last episode, start with, okay, I can't do this. This I know I'm not going to do. This I know I don't want. I talked to a friend of mine who's getting married this weekend. She said something that caught me. She said, I am not going to endure. I love that she said that. She already knows what she will not do. If you have a relationship with yourself, you know what you don't want. That helps you know what you want. She said, I'm not going to endure. Some women, sorry, we are in our marriages, we are enduring because we don't know what we don't want. We are managing in a managing as managers. We are managers already. We are managing. Having a relationship with yourself helps you thrive as a human being. Yes, because you know what you want, you know what you don't. We can talk about this thing forever, but I'm not even reading from my flashcards that I wrote out because I'm just letting it flow. We become better people. Yes, very important. I can tell you so many stories of people who have gotten in trouble because of their association. Having a relationship with yourself helps you define your associations. If you don't know who you are, you will hang out with anybody. If you know who you are and you know the relationship with yourself, and you have a relationship with yourself, guess what? It will define your associations, right? Sorry, something came up. I was trying to read something. All right. Having a relationship with yourself, it boosts your self esteem. There's self confidence, there's self esteem. It boosts your self esteem. Moderators, are you hearing me? I've said some plenty things. Oh, yes. And now the next number four is that it boosts your self esteem. There are a lot of people. I don't know. So when I don't know if I should be saying this. So when I got married the first time, some people don't know I was married before. I was married before. When I got married the first time, I don't think my self esteem as first of all, I didn't know who I was. I was just aging, fun, loving. I was a young girl. I was 20, what's it, 21, 22. Hell, moderator, boost, oh, not boots. That's why people have to wake up. Boost, BOOST. I didn't know, I can categorically say that I didn't know who I was when I first got married. I did not have, I knew me as in, okay, how will I put, let me not confuse you guys. I was a young girl finishing college, had a plan after college, and then started a relationship. If I knew who I was and I knew what I didn't want, I can either say no relationship now, let me finish these things that I had planned for myself. But life just started. Boom, boom, baby, marriage, and that's in that order. Baby, marriage, life, personality, oh my God, and all that craziness. If you know who you are, you guys, sorry. People know my show is on, right? And they will still call. Sorry, it's my husband. Yeah, babe. Hello? Hello? I am so sorry. So sorry, so sorry. So sorry. So sorry about that. All right. So if I knew who I was, then I understand. No, he doesn't want to be. Oh. He doesn't want to be. So if I understood who I was, maybe I wouldn't have engaged. Maybe I would have married the same person now, but I'm more mature to know what to do and what not to do. And I will say I was immature getting in there. I have so many stories, personal stories. And having a relationship with yourself, another point is it helps you be honest with yourself. It helps you be sure of yourself. See, if you're not this way, you can't be a quality person. Not that if you get into a marriage or relationship, you will be like Jesus and then you don't do anything wrong and everything. No, but you just know your stance. Imagine so many quarrels and nonsense that would have been saved if everybody goes in a marriage knowing that, okay, here are my boundaries. You guys already know. Having a relationship with yourself creates clarity or gives you clarity. So in everything, they kind of all go together, but they're individual. If I had clarity in what I don't want to do, maybe I wouldn't have gotten married. Maybe I would gotten married to the same person now, or combined the two and married before now. I don't know if it makes sense to you. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys. And then creating those words. I always mention Dr. Anne here. She has a program, she has a book, she has all these resources that we didn't know. I wish I had those things then. Because I didn't know myself, somebody will tell you an idiot, like, hey, my life is over because I've never been called an idiot. When you have a spouse calling you fool, idiot, all those things, you'll be like, wow, that's true. Maybe I'm a fool. And the person will now tell you who, so if you don't know who you are, people will tell you who you are. Boom. Yes. If you don't have a relationship with yourself, people will tell you who you are. And that's not acceptable. So when somebody calls me an idiot or calls me the B word and it's somebody you love, it's somebody you see as, I mean, you're my person, you're my man, right? And the person will now call you one big name that you've never been called. The person will now call you a fool, an idiot, or a B word. You're like, who? For me, I will sulk. That took away Ejeni from Ejeni. Maybe the person didn't plan on causing such hurt, but they did because I don't understand. I love you. I want to be with you. I'm with you, and then you're an idiot. Hey, I know idiot is not a big word, but for me in a relationship, please don't call me that because I will never call you that. When they call you a B word, hey, I die. Me. Because I didn't know who I was. Because now you call me an idiot. Ha! You are a stupid monger fish nama. Then maybe I'll apologize later if I need to. No, you don't call me an idiot. Do I look like an idiot? Are you out of your stinking freaking mind? That's confidence. That's knowing who I am. I know I'm not an idiot. I will make mistakes. Doesn't mean I'm a failure. Do you understand? Then even that divorce. So I divorced. That's I was divorced, and even that will now cause you. That will even now drain your self esteem because I still didn't know who I was. I still didn't gather who I was because who I thought I was drained out of me in that relationship. Not that it was the person's 100% fault, but I had no business building a life with somebody if he doesn't have a relationship with himself and I don't have a relationship with myself. The marriage is not going to work except we both realize it in the relationship and start individually working on it towards a common goal. Boom. Did you guys hear that? It is important to once you know who you are through that relationship and you've already worked with God and you're working with God and you know who you are, you become dynamite. Yes. Don't start. Don't start. If you before when I was married to my ex, when he says, "Look at this, look at this, look at you," when he does like this, look at you. Hey, me, I'll not be looking at myself to look at me. Child, look at me. Look at me. Mumu. Oh, looks. You know what a looks is? Oh, look. Oh, looks. You don't say, oh, you will not feel so bad. But now, hey, that boy, you in your life, my husband even knows, in your life, you dare not. Hey, I say, waiting. You say, waiting. You call who waiting? I'll call your name back. Because if you can open your mouth and call me an idiot, that means you have opened something. I know people say don't talk back to your husband. Listen, husband gets sense. Hey, did you hear that? Husband gets sense. You cannot call me a name or start something and then think I'll say, I won't say anything. There's time for silence and there's time for okay. If dish out what you know you can take. Don't start. See what Benny said. Don't start what you this no. So and it's not even about even husband, even friends, girlfriends, even friends as women. We can only take so much. Like hey, listen. See, I believe, and this is on my show, so I can say it. There's madness and there's madness. Everybody get weary. Everybody they meant. Everybody get meant issues. But you know how to organize it. The reason why you know how to organize it because you know who you are. So blue jeans, let me say that somebody went on blue jeans and left a comment on his channel and was saying all kinds of things for Mata Wayne just posts. He just posted something. Me, I don't even read the person comment. I just enter the matter. Everybody get their level. Everybody has their level of what they can. You understand? Sometimes, like what did Michelle Obama say? So nice. She said, when they go low, you go high. That sometimes you go low with them, then you go high. Do you understand? There are some times where yes, when they go low, you go high because you're classier, because you know who you are. You know who you are. That's why you go down with them first. Do you understand? You will go down with them. What's HLM, I beg? You will go down there with them first. Husbands like you will go down with them first. Then you go up to let them know because you know who you are. Don't start what you can't finish. There's some things you walk away from, some things you have to address to seal it. That way it doesn't happen again. That way it won't happen again. So with my current husband, we're friends and all that good stuff. There's some things that he would do. I'm like, no, baby. It's just not gonna happen again because I know that I know that I know who I am. So if I can add another point, having a relationship with yourselves gives you liver, kidney. If you're Nigerian, you know what. So we're all Nigerians here. You go get liver and kidney because you know who you are. Most importantly, you know whose you are. So whether it's your mother, your father, your sibling, your husband, or whatever, they cannot come and tell you negative things to you. They cannot. Even at work, I left corporate America because I'm like, no, you cannot deny me promotion. You cannot deny me peace of mind. You cannot. I told these people not to come and cut grass. They have come with their problem. I sent a text. God, I beg. I sent a text saying, no, come cut my grass. There's no grass to cut. They are cutting my grass. Sorry, I digress. My moderators, please come and open the backyard. They have come. Blue, please come and open the. But I said I sent them a text. Say please don't come. I don't want to talk their name. Nah, these people. where they help the cut grass. I said, no come again. There's no grass to cut. They don't pack their load to come cut grass. Sorry, it's a show that we are doing. See, see the kid there. I sent a text. I said, please don't come today. They are here. Anyway, there are sometimes. So why I say we can, anybody can be crazy is because let me get my. I know who I am, so I don't want to get to a particular level. And sometimes you have to just like, oh God, see what Chris Rock and Will Smith. Let me not bring that up, but let me just bring it up. Will Smith and Chris Rock. That slap was unnecessary. But see how Chris Rock handled it. The guy never talk about him. He knows who he is. What if he set blow for Will Smith there? Will Smith faints. Nobody will talk about Will Smith's blow. They will say, "In don't blow person, faints the person." He knows who he is. And on every other, that slap was necessary to reset his brain, right? Because I know he always goes to shows and makes fun of people. I hate that about comedy. But if you listen to his shows now, he hardly goes and talks about or makes fun of anybody anymore because that's the only way I believe that slap was the only way the Holy Spirit can email him in his brain to reset that, you know what, you can change your comedy to focus on what comedy really is, aside from making fun of people. So he understood himself. He was self-aware. Thank you, Cobbs. Then he knew who he was, so he did not react to what Will Smith did. Right? He didn't react to it. He just continued with the show what he was paid for. He knew himself enough and has not talked about it ever since. You know what talk about him? Holy Spirit ministered around with that. Then slap sense enter in here. The guy gets sense. Now his shows are different. He's even making more money now because people do what? They feel sorry for him. Knowing who you are, being self-aware, understanding the caliber of human you are. See, we are little gods. Let me start talking. God said he made us in his own image. So how dare you think less of yourself? Now I'm talking for real. How dare you think less of yourself? How dare you make somebody's opinion your reality? How dare you see yourself less than you are? How dare you achieve average goals? How dare you live unhealthy? How dare you not achieve your dreams? So ask yourself today, if you were God, would you give yourself a check mark? Know who you are so that God can be proud of you. Not that every day will be okay, oh, but how dare you not know who you are so you can lead a better life? Jokes aside, go take yourself in your little corner and ask yourself, what are the things I like? What are the things I don't? Who are the people that genuinely correct people? I don't know how to that word. Genuine people around me that I can hang out with. I love their opinions. Please put God in capital letter. Oh, always put God. Okay, always G is capital. Okay, baby. Always. How was I even saying? Oh, I forgot my point now. What was I saying? Someone remind me. What was I saying? Between them cutting the grass and trying to read the comments, I've forgotten my train of thoughts. Always put yourself in a position for winning for yourself. Always know. I see. I didn't even read anything on my flashcards. So once you know who you are and you have a relationship with yourself, you'll be more productive. You'll be more self-aware, like Cobbs then says. You have better relationships. Your relationships will improve. You will be able to prioritize better. Prioritize your time. Oh, always yes. Prioritize your time and also putting yourself in a position where you're always winning. For you, start with you. Everything starts after God. It starts with you. If you don't have it together, you can't have it together anywhere else. You know, Anne came on the show and she said having a quiet time, having an attitude for gratitude, appreciating, just being grateful. I know all of us here, we have goals. We have where we want to be. We have things that we have where we're supposed to be, and we're in a different place right now. See, you are where you are right now because God says so. Don't say you are lazy. Don't compare yourself with. I just learned that. I just confirmed that that's one lesson that I want to live my life with. In I will not compare myself with anybody else. Imagine me comparing my show, my YouTube channel to Kobe Zen and Blue Jeans. They work as a team. That's one thing I appreciate about them. They work as a team. They pour their heart out. You can see their beginning videos and their now videos. They work together. I cannot go and say, let me compare. How? Where will it start from to compare? They are in their own lane doing their work. I'm in my own lane doing my work. The best thing I can do is emulate their work ethic. If they say they are there, they are there. Yes, if you compare, yes. A lot of women are comparing marriages. People are comparing themselves to social media people. How can somebody have yash 1996, no, not having yash 1996, and now they have yash? Except you born Pekin that will push out the yash, or you go and do surgery, and then you start killing yourself that you don't have yash. Is yash what will take you to heaven? No. Or is it breast? Now, guess what? They have surgeries now for dimple. Are you mad? But that's my opinion, Sha. You can't compare. Appreciate who you are and work hard with God. Let God be your business partner. Let God be your best friend. Let God be everything that you're supposed to be. God is a jealous God. Once you do these things with Him, He'll say, what do you want again? Or you take. What do you want again? Or you take. It's in the Bible. But we didn't read that side. So I cannot go and say, let me be like Blue Jeans and Cobzen. That's how they were designed. Make your head swell. You guys are doing phenomenal. I can't say, okay, I want Dr. Ann's marriage. I want her mansion. If you see her mansion, God, sorry, Dr. Ann, I had to mention it. Hey, I can only say I want that kind of mansion. She has like what 10 bedrooms. I've been waiting or more. I can only go there and admire it and pray for her and be grateful because I know where she started. Do you get? I cannot say, Chai, let me play basketball. I don't sabi play basketball. I'll not gonna learn now. Maybe that's not where God, yes, that's not where God, when you are admiring somebody and you want to be like them, no, don't envy them. You can copy people, but let your blessings be in alignment with that. Focus on, see, knowing another thing, another point I want to make is knowing who you are. Woo, this is a big one. This one just came right here in my left eye. That just came, and the Holy Spirit on our thoughts. Let me not forget it. Having a relationship with yourself puts you in alignment. Let me say this in the camera. Having a relationship with yourself puts you in alignment with God's purpose for your life. Boom. And then everything surrounding that purpose has starts to come around you. I believe that so strongly. Because once you have that, you avoid. If I had a quality relationship with myself, I would only be married once to one person, kids with one person. Do you understand? And we are growing. Not that we won't have challenges, but we are growing. We are growing in love. We are growing in the Lord. We are growing in success, in abundance, in wealth. Seriously. You will not need to start comparing. You will not need to be envious. You will not need to be, you will just have, like Dr. Ann said, you will just have OQP around you, only quality people. That's what Les Brown says. All around you, only quality things happening to you. People start looking at you like, what's going on here? God, you will see wonderful things start to happen to you once you know who you are. So it's been 40 minutes. I'll do 5 more minutes talk. Does anybody want to come online and add to what I'm saying? Today's the conclusion. So in to end the show, let me add. Wait, oh, how do I invite people to come to the show? So if you want to come on real quick, you can use that link and I'll add you here. You can use that link and I'll add you to the studio just to add or to help me conclude um, the series today. We'll still talk about it. We'll still talk about it, but it will be like in snapshots. I will still gather all the points together and post on social on Instagram and leave in the descriptions and everything. But find time to know who you are. Find time to have a relationship with you. It also creates a me time. If you know a relationship with yourself helps you to create me personal time where you can pray. We talked about Dr. Ann talked about that. You can pray, you can exercise, whatever your me time is, whatever you do in that time to get closer to the essence of you. Does anybody want to come on board? Cubs Den, Chineye, Benny. If you click on that link, you can easily come on and help me to conclude the series of having a relationship with yourself. I appreciate your support. It's 41 minutes on the clock. I appreciate you guys being here. What is this stuff? Sorry. I have meetings coming up and I'm getting thank you so much. There'll be next month. I won't do I'll do themes every now and then I'll have panels of people talking about a particular topic, and that's it. But I might not have theme anymore. I had to go through this to just ensure that we know that this is where we start before everything else. Before we there's so many things. So I went to do more research on this, and there are articles. Actually, there are blogs. There are more blogs than few blogs that talk about relationship with yourself and all that stuff. We talk about self-care. It's all inclusive, right? Self-care, self-love, self-talk. Dr. Ann is an expert at that. Self-talk. Talk to yourself, your affirmations, your declarations. Oh, I forgot my declaration book upstairs. Fire is on the stage. Nope, it's here, but I use it to stand this thing. So let me share a declaration with all of you before I leave for today's this thing. Hold on. All right. So there's a declaration that I saw that I said I will share with all of you, and I will type it up as well. Today is what day? 24th. I used to share this last year, and then I stopped. Um, you see that why I like this book is I Declare by Joel Austin, and it always applies to whatever is happening that day. I said I'm not going to read it until I come on the show. And this is what it says. And say it after me, okay? Say it after me. This is day 24. Okay, say after me. Say it to yourself. If you're with your spouse, hold hands, look into each other's eyes and say it. Or look in the mirror. Or just if you don't have a spouse, it doesn't matter. All right. I declare I will speak only. This is amazing. Sorry. I declare I will speak only positive words of faith and victory over myself. I know, my family, and my future. Did you guys get that? I declare I will speak only positive words of faith and victory over myself, my family, and my future. Aren't we just talking about that? I will not use my words to describe the situation. I will only, sorry. I will use my words. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Sorry. I will not use my words to describe the situation. I will use my words to change my situation. Okay, I have to read what comes there. So let me, you guys finish declaring. Okay, let me start afresh. Sorry. I declare I will speak only positive words of faith and victory over my life. Oh, sorry. Huh. It's 45 minutes already. See? Okay, let me start over. Say after me. I declare I will speak only positive words of faith and victory over myself, my family, and my future. Good job, moderators. Thank you. Dr. Ann, you see what comes then is saying, right? ah, oh, God. They don't come, oh. Eh? You guys. okay, okay. Whew. Mm, I'm so sorry. I laugh too much. Whew. Okay. All right. I won't look at the comments anymore. Okay. Let me just read. Yeah. So let's start all over. Please, please. Come Z and blue jeans, please. okay. Oh, my eyes are teary. Sorry. Mm. All right. Day 24. I declare I will speak only positive words of faith and victory over myself, my family, and my future. I will not use my words to describe the situation. I will not use my words to describe the situation. I will use my words to change my situation. Good job. All right. I will call in favor, good breaks, healing, and restoration. Amazing. I will call in favor, good breaks, healing, and restoration. I will not talk to God about how big my problems are. I will talk to my problems about how big my God is. This is my declaration. How powerful is that? I said, this book, you guys get it. I said, I will get it and give it a whole bunch of people because it's important. People are going through a lot and we need affirmations. I kind of prefer declarations. Well, I do both affirmations, declarations. Let's use our words because we know who we are and we know whose we are. Let's use our words not to, what did they say? Not to describe the situation, the financial situation, the health situation, the marital situation, the job situation, the the parenting situation, the health situation, the business situation. What else am I missing? The marital status situation. Yes, all are good to feed the mind with the right. Yes, it is good to feed the mind. I'm telling you. There's a video Steve Harvey released, or not released, they shared in my group today. It says that we have positive and negative um, armies in us. When you start your day with negative, the negative army starts. All right, she's not feeling good today. She said nothing is gonna work out. Make sure nothing works out. You know, the same energy you can use to work on the positive army in you to say, you know what, I'm gonna have a good day today. I am ready for what the day will bring, all the great things the day will bring. Today, good things will happen to me. Remarkable things will happen to me. Is you building yourself up so you can be more to everybody else. 15 minutes, look at me. So I will gift people. If you know you are my person, send me your email. in Instagram, or my email is inejeninscorner@gmail.com. Simple. Send me your address, your physical address there, and I'll bless you with this book for being consistent supporters of this channel, for being consistent supporters of this show. And if you already have the book, I will still send to you, gift somebody else, right? So, again, love who you are, know who you are, know whose you are. Send me your address, your physical address. Cobbs, then Blue Jeans. Everybody, send me your address. I know Amazon is in Nigeria as well. I think. Send me. I'm not saying right now, but I will send it to you. I will let you know. Send me your email. I'm sending you my email for you to send me your email. Please don't leave the show without sending me your email. And I want to gift everybody with this I Declare book. Right? I'm at home with the kids. The kids can share this with me, but I want to give them as well, especially my son who's going back to college. There are some days you just feel a certain way. I declare that I don't feel crappy. I don't feel this. I am more than enough. I am this and I'm that. And it just changes your vibration. Right? All right. So this is the conclusion of, oh, I did? Really? Really? So that's my mission. Between last year and end of this year, I want 100 people to get the book. 100 people around me, and I want those. So every book that I share and has changed my life, and it's changing my life. And I say changing because, listen, you guys, everything I come and share here is me, is growth for me too. The stories I will share are real. Everything I share here, things I do here, the people I bring on here, I'm learning as well and I'm growing. And I want you to do the same thing. Just like Cobbs then. Cobbs then was cooking amazing food, but she realized that a lot of people are clueless about YouTube. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, go and watch her channel, be a member of her channel, and she would walk you through as part of the benefits of being a Cobbs Den member. She will walk you through she will walk you through how to start a channel, what to do, how to monetize, all that good stuff, where to look at. She has spoiled us so much that I don't read things anymore. I just go to her channel, I see what I need to do, I go and do it. Sorry, comes then. But that's what she's there for. She's a servant leader, she's leading. Blue Jeans is just a supporter, and he shares a lot of things that will make you think, right? Dr. Anne is somebody who, from her life's experience, she has created a niche for herself to help people be better, right? So we are all doing the same thing. We are all servant leaders, right? Spreading the word of knowing who you are, being better. You know, let me tell you guys it's not a story. When I was married before, and then sometimes even now, sometimes you feel alone. You feel alone with what you're going through. So what we all do here, what Cobbs then does, what Blue Jean does, what Dr. Ann does, what everybody else here does to a certain degree, is making sure there's somebody out there who does not feel alone, and we are the ones helping. Yay, extra step. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Engage with each other, please, please, please. Thank you so much. You know, we serve in some shape, way, or form, right? To help others. Blue Jays will awaken you on questions that you probably not would not. He asks certain questions, and when you go on his live show, there are those kind of conversations. Do you agree or don't you agree? Why do you agree? Things like that, and it kind of awakens you. The same thing, Dr. Anna awakens you how to talk to yourself. Um, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Soft copy, they may be, or they may be, I'll check and send. So if you're not where Amazon is, I'll find the PDF or get the PDF and send to you. Or if you have Audible where you are, you can listen to it Audible. It's like, but I like it physically because I have ones that, let me see if I can find any that I highlight. See, I have, and it has like a story and then the declaration, and you can highlight it. I have my own all marked up and all this thing. But I thank you guys for being part of the show. Chineye is on here. Chineye is a phenomenal human being, and she's also a servant leader. There's nothing you ask her that if she can help or she can find, she will not find. fine for you. She is a business owner. She owned a school, a daycare. She's also that's also leading in her own way. I'm telling you. Ebele is a travel agent in Nigeria. She's doing big things. Benedicta, if you want to sew Nigeria outfit, she's here in Houston. She sews. Opene, if you're in Nigeria and you want small chops or your cake done for an event, he's in Port Harcourt. He can do it for you. IB Iconic is my first daughter. She is an IT queen. Blue is on there as well. They are both my directors, and they are both when they start making money, you guys will see them happening. When I start having like an actual production, you see they help me. They are the Gen Zs, so they help me to improve. I know that I have to work on my quality. I have to work on my delivery and all of that stuff, but it's all a work in progress. But regardless of all that, I appreciate every single. Okay, the book is. Can you guys share the book? The book is I Declare by Joel Austin. So don't worry, don't go get it. Send me your email. My email is up there somewhere. If you scroll up, I will send you one. As long as you're here, you get a free one from me. Send me your address. No, not your address. Send me your email. Then I'll ask for your address later. So I'll collect. I'll get all the emails and I'll email you guys when I'm ready, and then I'll send the book, or I'll email you when I'm ready to send me your addresses, and then I'll send you the book. I want to gift everybody who has just been supportive in one way or the other in my channel, on this show, showing up consistently. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Um, what else I want to say? Know whose you are. Know how you operate. Definitely develop relationship with God first, and with yourself, so you can be better. Even if you're married, you can still learn how to. There's a word now. My new word I'm using right now is raise my standard. I'm telling you, there are books, there are YouTube motivations, there are things on there that maybe you didn't think about. It's wherever you are right now and you're just okay and you're just being passive, you can raise your standard. I believe sometimes, not sometimes, I believe when you raise your standard, the things at that level you begin to attract those things at that level. Like seriously. By the time I increase my quality, I have a better background, I have a better quality picture or whatever. People I know people are going to be asking to come on my show. Yes, I'm saying that to you right now on June 24th. There are going to be topics we talk about, there are going to be things we share, and people are going to want to come to the show. I'm gonna have people wanting to place ads in between my show. I'm getting there, and I know I'm gonna be there. There's no doubt about that because I love doing this. I love being on camera. I love talking. Not that I know it all, but it's a growth process for me. I'm growing too. I'm learning, and guess what? My kids are part of that growth. They are growing. They are learning too because I don't want them to make the same mistakes that I made. I don't want to have them have the same um, self-esteem issue that I had. Not that they will not have their own lives challenges, but they have nuggets from me, from my guests, from the show. This show, my YouTube channel, is part of my legacy. It's my journal through my life. So when I've blown, when I become the billionaire that I know I will be, people will come and say, "This is where she started, though. This is where she started, though. I know when she had dark food videos, when she had this, when she had that. Now this is where she is." That's just how life is. Speak wealth into your life. Speak where you know you are going to be into the earth. What again you want to talk? What do you want to talk again? The same energy you would use to speak. Okay, one more minute. Actually, not too long. Use the same energy that you use to speak negative. Cancel the negative and speak positive. You will become who God says you will become. Devil no get choice. As in, like when devil sees you, he should turn the other way. It sees you or anybody who's around you, your generation, he no go see you. So for you guys being here, for supporting me and keying into my dream, God will bless you in ways that you will not understand. God will bless your children. God will bless your business. God will bless you. Your name will be heard for great things. Remarkable things will happen to you. As you have blessed me with your time, so will God bless you and give you time. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thanks for your support. Have a relationship with yourself. Know who you are. You came here to get sense, and I hope to God that the sense that you have gotten, the nuggets that you have gotten, will give you sense enough for you to create the life you deserve. Nobody can tell you otherwise. You deserve it. Go live your life that you ought to live. Don't live under the life. We're out. Thank you.